Alright guys, today we got a 2001 Mercedes E430. I went to roll the windows down on the rear passenger door for my dogs and it never went back up, so the regulator went bad. Removing this door panel is on my previous video, how to remove a door panel, W210. How to remove a door panel. These clips are the hardest part of getting that door panel off. What I did is I got one of those plastic pry tools, had the window down and came from this side. If your window is stuck up, you can take the hook tool and get under that way. You got to lift it up. I saw a guy get in here with a screwdriver and move the hook. I didn't have any luck with that, but the way I got it out was hooking it from the other side. One thing to do when you're doing this, under the rear passenger seat is a little square plastic cap. That's access to your battery cable. You're going to want an 11mm socket and disconnect your battery cable. You got an airbag right here. You don't want that going off for any reason. That wouldn't be a pretty thing. So the tools you're going to need for this, I believe, is a T30 Torx. You're going to have to drill out some of these rivets. I've got a broken down DeWalt drill set here. I think I got a bit that'll fit that. I think a quarter is going to be too big. Well, I'll tell you what size I use when I do it. But you're going to have a rivet gun, because these window regulators are mounted with rivets, not bolts. And I don't know where that came from. So you're going to need a rivet gun, and you're going to need a T30, I believe, to take the motor off if you're not replacing the motor, and you're going to want to transfer your original motor over to your new window regulator. All right, so I guess I'm going to get started on getting ready to drill out these rivets. This plastic over again, it's a water barrier shield, so clean that old glue off and try to adhere it a little bit with something. First thing you're going to want to do before you loosen anything is get your connector off. Just got to depress it on the bottom. This one's being stubborn. Depressing these two tabs, that should make it come off. There it is. Disconnect that. Then you're going to have to drill out your rivets. I have a 1/4 inch beat up DeWalt bit that I had laying around. Just drill the heads off. You don't want to drill into the hole, the sheet metal. You just want to take the head of that rivet off. Steel rivets they have on here, huh? I thought these would be aluminum rivets or steel rivets. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 rivets that you have to drill out. It's kind of still hanging up on there a little bit. Trying to get that rivet to release. It looks like it's hanging up a little bit there. Let me fight with that rivet for a minute. Now I'm hoping I can maneuver this and get that slide out of the glass. Oh, there's plastic clips there that hold that slide in on the glass. I don't know if you can see them. There's little plastic clips in there. Got to push down on that with a screwdriver. Then it'll slide right out to the side. Then put your window up. Get it out of the way. Your window up out of the way. Make sure your motor's disconnected. And slide it out. Up. See, here's what happened with mine. Cable came undone. Jumped off of one of the pulleys. That's what happened there. Oh, that's a good sign. I was hoping it wasn't the motor. So, that looks like it's a culprit. Now you have where the mounting bolts. 1, 2 torques, I believe, is all you need to get that motor off. Cable came undone. Jumped off of one of the pulleys. That's what happened there. Oh, that's a good sign. I was hoping it wasn't the motor. So, that looks like it's a culprit. Now you have where the mounting bolts. 1, 2 torques, I believe, is all you need to get that motor off. I think these hold the motor to the housing. Those don't need to be removed, so you're going to need a T30 to get these out. I believe it kind of twists and pop out of there. Let me grab that. I'm just going to keep filming and edit this as I go. This is the first time I'm doing one of these guys, so I'm learning with you. Never done a window regulator on any of my Mercedes here. Well, better than some of my other cars I've done them on. Tighten these up, don't go crazy on them. These are just going into plastic. Is this camera on? Recording? Is it showing numbers? Okay, I got those 2 bolts out, screws out, whatever you want to call them. Oh, you kind of just rock it. You rock the bottom from the top of the engine, from the top of the motor down, and it pops right out. That's very easy. That comes right off. Oh, that cable got caught up in the motor and everything. This is a good sign. This is what I wanted, the regulator to be bad, not the motor. So that's good. Well, installation reverse. Just lay your motor in the gear. Check that your gears are okay. Your drive gears. They're just plastic. Set that in there, and then it rocks in. Doesn't line up very well. Trying to get it back in the old threads. I don't want to tear the plastic up. It's going all right. I don't like the way this tab is. I'm going to bend this tab out of the way a little bit. That's might have got banged around in shipping or something. It's not lining up too well. There we go. doesn't line up, maneuver that where it lines up better. You don't want to strip that plastic out trying to get that screw back in. There's a little hook here that the regulator hangs on. I hope I have my positioned okay where I get that plastic piece in the window. I think I do. Looking for that hook now. Let's see where it's positioned on now. There it is right there. Trying to line up that plastic slide that goes into the window, to the bottom of the window. Doing this on the blind, I can't see anything. In. Don't forget to put that plastic clip back. That will retain that from popping back off, or else it'll slide out of the window. Oh, I lost the clip. I don't know what that metal clip is. Of course, it had to go all the way into the back of the door. We are. That's back in position. Oh my God, I'm bleeding. Injuries. Oh my God. Okay, I got my rivet gun set that I bought. Got 3/16 by 1/2 inch rivets. I got aluminum rivets. I think they should be strong enough for this. That's all they had there, so that's what I grabbed. There were 4 of them, I believe. 3 or 4. If you've never used a rivet gun, just release the handle all the way, It'll slide down in there. Then as you squeeze it, it locks on it and pulls. Make sure you get that firmly in against the door. Actually, I'm going to line the rivets up before I pull them tight. We got number 4 over here. I think that's important to get that one nice and snug in there because that holds that motor. Might have to pull that motor in. God, I'm getting old and weak, man. Getting old and weak. Just give them one pull and make sure they're seated. And that is how you replace a door regulator on a W210 Mercedes. Make sure that clicks on there and is locked in. Replacement of the door panel is opposite of removal. Like I said, I did a video, W210 door panel removal. You can see that. That'll show you where all the connectors go, the way the cable gets hooked up and everything. Maybe I'll just film it anyway. I'm going to take a back. Hi guys, it's been 24 hours since I glued that door piece back together. Hi guys, it's been 24 hours since I glued that door piece back together. This one clip that came off, so we're going to reinstall this now. This is pretty easy. You got these 4 clips on the top. I think those need to snap in first. Make sure you get your all your wires hooked on. This little light just clips on here. Now this was for what? For my bottom of my door? Yeah, this light was for my bottom of my door. So that's got to go through there. That wire behind that, nope, that just goes right through there. Goes right through the bottom there. Pull that one through first. This one is for the lock. For the locking mechanism. That one's got to get clipped on. That one clips in. We've got that little light bulb. That one slides right in here. I don't know if you can see that. Not sure if that goes on this way. No, it's got to go in this way. I hope you guys can see this. Hard to get a good camera angle in here. It's not locking in there for some reason. I should have rolled my window down first, but I got my battery disconnected because I don't want the airbag going off. There it is. Got to wiggle that down in there a little bit. Then the door latch goes in from the bottom side. This hook goes on the bottom of the door latch. Trying to get my speaker in the hole there. It goes on the bottom of the door latch. Bottom up. Then you just pull that cable back and maneuver that in there like that. Get your door rod through there. Get your door up on the top. Line your tabs up. Another one of them just came off. Factory adhesive broke on that one. Son of a gun. And these top pieces go in. Got to get that up and over them. Lost the clip now, son of a gun. One of the clips came out. Gotta take your time finagling them in there. For some reason that top clip came off. Up didn't get that one clip in. I gotta get up and over that. There we go. That's it. You gotta get the light back in. The bare one goes here. Covered one went on this side. You just got to work that up in there. Wire in first. Then your screws. You don't have to go crazy tightening those screws, just snug them up. They're just going on body clips. I actually like that Mercedes went with the rivets on the window regulator. Bolts can loosen up, rivets are not going to loosen up and rattle. So I actually think it's an improvement. I'm missing a body clip, damn it. And I'm afraid to take this back apart because I don't want to lose any of the other ones that are on there. I don't want any of that factory adhesive to come off. Gotta find that. There it is right there. Corner one. They just slide in and snap down. Here it is. Get to be my age, you can't find a hole, you know? There we go. Now she's on. Top door clip. This goes in from the bottom and then up. There's a little tab on there. We got the little machine screw for that one. Body plug back in. Just slides in there behind the handle. That just snaps in. Then your doorknob back on, your locking mechanism knob. And that's it, guys. That's how you do a window regulator or a window motor on a W210 Mercedes. Don't forget to hook your battery back up. If you disconnected your battery, you're going to need your car's radio code. If you don't have that radio code, you can call a dealership with your VIN. Most of them will just give it to you, especially if it's an older car. But that's it. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope this was useful information to you. And please subscribe. I appreciate your support. I just hit the 400 mark, so we're growing. Thanks to you guys. So share it and hit that notification bell. Remember, guys, take good care of your cars. They'll take good care of you. Bye-bye. I'll see you soon, because I'm sure something's else will break. It's just been going like that lately. Everything's breaking, but these things happen. What are you going to do? Go with the flow. Bye-bye.